And you're up.
All right, everybody, welcome to iConnect University. I'm Andrew. Guess what? And this is
Board and you are receiving leads.
all right, guys.
Also, wanted to cordially invite you next.
Hey, Lainey, can you? Yeah, there we go.
Okay, let's try that again. Right, you guys want to introduce yourselves really quick? Anna, I see you there. Lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you. Who else have we got here?
Erica Cavalcanti.
Erica, how are you doing with getting into the leads and getting integrated in the team?
It's coming along. It's coming along.
All right, good. Well, we like to have you here, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, Joseph, how are you? I think you're new with us, right? And Robert, hello, Robert.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, sounds good. All right. So let's jump in and talk a little bit about today. Cameron and I are going to talk about the listing side of iConnect. Okay, and we're going to show you some of the features. I don't have my mic connected, Robert. Okay, no problem. We're going to talk about some of the features again of iConnect and how you can use this to win more listings. Let me see which of you are interested in getting listings and standing out. Can I just see a quick in the chat? Just say yes, want to get listings, or are you all just here for buyers? Okay, let's have a quick look in the chat. Yes. Okay. So let us show you together some of the ways that you can create an edge. This training is specifically designed, iConnect is designed to also help give you a powerful sales pitch with sellers by demonstrating technology they haven't seen before. What you're offering as an iConnect agent is what I've given as a top producing professional for 3.5 decades. But now you can do it, anybody can do it, even a new agent with this technology. You're providing what we call that direct communication, that direct interface between the buyer, the seller, and the agent. And you go, well, Andy, anybody can call me. I know, but they don't. And very often, unfortunately, agents or buyers don't pick up the phone. Buyers will come into an open house and you call them back and often you can't reach them. So the objective with iConnect was to make this connection where you're actually embedded in the buyer or seller's phone, that they can connect with you and you don't lose that connection. So as a listing agent, here's some of the things that I would say. I give you an opportunity to sell your home faster because of the accessibility of the person who knows about the property, which is me. And I would explain to them very often, once your property goes on the MLS, it goes on Zillow, and you can have all kinds of people all over California talking to buyers who really don't know how to talk to them about the home. They, like, for example, I have a listing right now on Rosita in Wildomar. An agent showed it, had no idea of the tax rate. And the tax rate was 0.2% higher than a very old home that they were looking at. And I could easily have explained that and explained how they could do a buy down and that would compensate for the extra taxes. But the agent didn't know how to do that. But with iConnect, the customer can connect directly with the listing agent. So, Mr. Seller, I want you to know that when I list your home, I am accessible, that buyers can contact me directly, and I'm going to explain how I do that. That's already a huge advantage. All right. So iConnect gives sellers and listing agents that unbeatable advantage, constant accessibility. And Cameron's going to show you here. Do you have the agent app or the customer app?
So both. Yeah.
You have it. Okay. So let's just look at it in real time here. This is not a fancy presentation. We just show you how it works. So here's the agent app. Cameron's going to open the agent app, and I would show my sellers. Do you see here? I'm available based on my toggle that says, and point to that at the top, right at the top. That there you go, online or offline. So Cameron can tap on that, immediately he goes offline. Tap on it, he goes online. That means that buyers, when they're searching for an agent or when they tap on one of the embedded links, they know that you're available, right? And I want you to know, Mr. Seller, I am constantly available. I'm an agent on demand. If I was a seller, you've immediately got my attention, right? Very, very simple, the on-off toggle. And another part, of course, is what's called the geo tracker. So at the top, you see the on-off toggle, and you also see it says mask location. So an agent can tap on that, go ahead and do it, and they can mask their location. Let's say, for example, a lady doesn't want buyers to see where she is at her home address. It's a little spooky.
Yep.
You can mask your location while you're in your home, and it masks up to 10 kilometers, right? Which is about 8 miles,
Mhm.
right? Excuse me, it's a little bit less, about 9 miles.
Mhm.
So 10 kilometers around your home, you're masked and they can't see you. However, when you're not there, you take this mask location off,
Mhm.
and when you take it off, now customers can see where you are. They can even see your car if you have an appointment.
Yep.
Why is that important? Mr. Seller, I want to let your customers know, the people who want to buy your home, that I'm available.
Mhm.
And they can see me meeting them at your home. They can see my car coming towards your home. That's the kind of service you deserve, Mr. Seller. And I absolutely guarantee you, you start a listing presentation with that kind of information, you are miles ahead of everybody else.
Yep. I agree.
Nobody else has been able to say that.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to go back to GeoTracker.
Mhm.
And by the way, some of these things I would actually put in your listing presentation printouts
Mhm.
of the confirmation of an appointment.
Yep.
I would show that to a seller. Here comes your second point that you're going to suggest to your seller. Sir, ma'am, iCONNCT agents are what we call Uber style agents. I'm one of those agents. I'm a professional, right? I'm definitely not an Uber driver, although some of those are wonderful people. I'm a professional. I am fully available, right? Just like an Uber style agent. My buyers book an appointment with me to see your home. They see my car coming towards them. They can communicate directly and they can confirm with me that appointment. They can easily book a showing with me directly with the listing agent. So the geo tracking is important, and now comes feature number 2, which is scheduling a showing. So Cameron's now going to show you the customer app. This is super cool. And a customer has you embed. Let's say this customer came, I don't know, through an open house, for example. So in the open house, you just share your link with the customer in the open house.
Yep.
The minute they download the app, just like you see there, Andrew, or you in this case, you're embedded on that customer's phone. Now, when the customer wants to schedule a meeting, all they do is tap on Andrew.
Mhm.
And as soon as they tap on Andrew, they can go to select. As soon as they go to select, they can schedule a tour.
Mhm.
So imagine you have the customer app on your phone and you show the seller and say, Mr. Seller, anybody who comes to an open house, anybody who sees my ads can book an appointment directly with me to see your home so that I can retain control of what's said about your home.
Yep.
Cameron, talk to me about it.
Yeah.
I've never been able to say that in 35 years in real estate.
Yeah, neither have I. And it's I think it's crazy how that what this app enables consumers like you all to do. Sorry, for real estate agents and
Yeah.
for actual buyers and
Yeah.
sellers to do is get access to their agent immediately, get access to their services immediately. And I know you all last time we were showing you all a couple of the Super Bowl commercials where these,
Yes.
you know, some of the Intuit for their TurboTax, Intuit for their, I think it's QuickBooks. You can instantly, with a click of a button now, be able to schedule a meeting or an appointment with your tax professional, with your financial professional. And so the big companies are catching on to this wave of consumers wanting this face-to-face.
Dude,
virtual.
WebMD is the same thing, man.
Yeah.
People said that'll never work. You'll
Mhm.
never be able to talk to a doctor on video.
Mm-hmm.
Tens of thousands of people a day.
Yep. Yep.
People
And-
want it. Like, my back hurts. Give me a doctor,
Mhm.
right? They go on the
And-
video.
Yeah. And literally, I just want to stress this, you all. No other real estate agent has this capability
Right.
in their phone. Nobody. I have not seen, for me, myself, I know personally, I haven't seen any sort of technology or anything in the real estate
Well, the good
industry.
news is if they do, I can sue them because we've got 140-page patent that's just
Yeah.
approved by the United States government.
There you go. Exactly.
All right, so let's keep it nice and positive here.
Uh-huh.
So there was something I wanted to say about this. Yeah, this is, here, I want to say this. So we're actually solving a 100-year-old problem.
Mhm.
When you do consumer studies of real estate agents, one of the biggest complaints is, hey, I stood outside of a house and I called on the listing sign and the agent never called me back.
Mhm.
Or I got some assistant and I could never speak to the agent again.
Mhm.
We're solving that problem.
Yep.
The direct communication.
I
Kind of like wanting to go in and see a doctor and getting a PA
Yeah.
and you don't like the PA.
Yeah.
And you're really hurting.
Yeah.
And this PA has been there like a week,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, I'm really hurting. I want to speak to the doctor. right?
Yeah. Or you're trying to call the doctor and the doctor's with another patient or whatever
Yeah.
what they're doing. and they don't even get back in contact with you. And
Exactly
they're like,
right.
I'm trying to schedule an appointment. And so, yeah, you're exactly right on that.
All right, so we're going to dip into something else. So you're presenting to the seller here now, right? So I want to go into a new feature that we've introduced called Tap Talk Tour. This is super cool. So go into the agent app, you're there, go to the top right-hand corner, there's 3 dots. Actually, sorry, I beg your pardon. Next to the 3 dots is a share icon. Tap on the share icon, and you see at the bottom it says Tap Talk Tour. This is amazingly cool. So if you tap on that, right, you can actually, and it's a little difficult to show this on one phone. If you're with me in person, I could show you. This is a link that directly connects anybody to your iConnect app, whether or not they've downloaded the app.
Yep.
That's the distinction. You've seen how they connect with you if they have the app. If they don't have the app, you can, and I'll talk about this in ads in a minute, you can use this link. So let's say, for example, somebody sees a QR code on a park bench or on a billboard by the freeway or on a door hanger you pass out or on flyers you pass out. They go to that QR code, they get this link, which is a Tap Talk Tour link. That Tap Talk Tour link you can send out to all your buyers, you can send it out to all your sellers, you can put it in all your ads. What does it do? It connects a non-iConnect customer directly with you. So watch this. I think you're showing it, right?
Yeah, so I actually have one of the links in here. So if I was the customer, this is how it would show up on my side. So if Andrew was the agent in his app, he tapped that Tap Talk Tour and then chose from the selection. I can go back. So when he chose text and then he texted it to me, this is what it would how it would show up on my phone. And so as soon as I click that, that's where it would go directly into the actual call with Andrew. So this link is obviously from the real estate agent Jenny. It's just asking if it could allow this app to use my voice and my video calling sessions. And all I do is call now and then input my name. And then Jenny would get Jenny would get a ring on
Let's see
her.
if she picks up.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. She
Yeah.
might not.
Could
What the heck?
Yeah, let's see.
So we call it Jenny right now.
Yeah.
She might answer, might not. She's making a ton of calls. But so what's powerful about this Tap Talk tool? Like, I don't think she's going to answer right now, but that's cool. All right. So let's talk about advertising, ads you're going to run, because every seller says you're going to run ads. What ads are you going to run? We know that you're going to do email promotion. We know you're going to do social media promotion. We know that you're going to run ads, maybe pay-per-click ads. You're going to print out flyers. You're going to have QR codes. In all of those, including your email link. So for example, as a team, we now have 93,000 people in our email database. We've incorporated into our signature, any newsletter that goes out, a Tap Talk Tour link. That means that anybody who opens that email who needs an agent now can tap on that in their web browser. It opens the camera, opens the microphone, they're now communicating with you directly. I would actually show this to a seller on the spot. Actually show them that Tap Talk Tour link and say, do you know what, sir? When people look at your listing with another agent on Zillow or Realtor.com, if you listed with somebody else, which I surely hope that you don't, if you did, then that agent is not going to get direct communication. It's going to go to a call center. Zillow will refer a buyer's agent who doesn't know the home, not with me. When I email and I show them, when I email the 10,000 people in my database, the 20,000 people, right, look, so here's the deal. Walk us through this.
Yeah.
I want the sellers to really understand everything that I send out, every social media, every Instagram, every Facebook, every email, even if they haven't got the app, they can tap on it and they got video communication. And I'm like, yeah, let's go look at the home. Show them how that works.
Yeah. So this is Andrew sending me the email with the Tap Talk Tour link in it. And so he's just saying, hey, Cameron, I found this brand new home. So this could be Andrew's listing that he just got, that he just acquired with this seller. Hey, and he's sending this to his database of buyers who are looking for this type of home. I just found a cool home in Temecula, and I just found this really cool home in Temecula. Just tap on the link below, and I can talk with you right away about any of them that you want to see. And so obviously this would be the actual listing. And so he has a link to the listing, but then also below that, he's saying, by the way, I'm an agent on demand. iCONNCT puts you in direct video or voice communication with me in just seconds. I'm always here for you. And so that link right there, the use this link, that link does the exact functionality that we just showed to you all, where as soon as I click it, it would take me right into that video call with Andrew.
Now, I'm not sure when you screen share if that will actually go through, but tap on it just for fun. Let's
Yeah,
have-
because this is a screenshot. and
Oh,
stuff.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. So if now Cameron tapped on that, it was not a screenshot.
Mhm.
It's what about in real? Is it? No, it's just a screenshot there. right?
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
screenshot. Yeah.
It's super cool. So if he tapped on that link, then he would be in direct communication with me. Let's have you got, is that your phone there, Cam?
Yeah. Yep.
Watch this. Let's just see really quickly if I can do this.
Mhm.
Yeah, so let's go to my invite share,
Mhm.
tap talk tour link.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send a message to my buddy Cameron,
Mhm.
right? So
Mhm.
let's say Cameron just saw this on a Facebook ad or an email. I send you that link
Mm-hmm.
and you've
there
got
it
a
is.
text that came in
Mm-hmm.
and you see it and you tap on it and you tap on that link and guess what? You're going to call now,
Mm-hmm.
even though you haven't signed up for the app. And there I am.
Crazy.
I absolutely love it.
Yep.
So at that point, I'm going to pick up. Hey, Cameron, this is Andy. You came by my open house on the weekend. How can I help you?
Yeah.
And away you go,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
So, look, you're sitting with your seller and you're demonstrating to your seller, I am an agent on demand. Look at my on-off toggle.
Mhm.
I can be contacted directly, right? No in-between person. 3, all of the ads are going to directly connect buyers to me. That means you're going to help sell your home faster,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
All I need is for you just to acknowledge this right here, and I'm going to start marketing your home tomorrow.
Yep.
It's just such a powerful tool.
Yep.
Guys, use this tool. Tremendously exciting. Does anybody have any questions for us?
Let's see. So everybody was just agreeing with I think the question that you asked in the beginning.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to, ask any questions right now. But I love it because then even so after you're done with not done with the listing presentation, but in the middle of the listing presentation, you just talked about all the benefits on the selling their home side.
Yep.
But then once they become a buyer, assuming that they're buying something within the, 20-mile radius, like the NAR says the majority of sellers actually do.
20 miles, yeah.
Yeah, once they actually turn into that buyer to find their next home, they're getting access to all these capabilities and just being able to access you as an agent on demand. And it's like that. Could you imagine now having to compete with a real estate agent who has a presentation with just the tech side of that, like just having the tech side? You didn't talk about your marketing, you didn't talk about how you're good at negotiation, just the tech aspect of this. I don't think any agent can compete with you all with the app.
Then you're going to go in and run your normal listing presentation, which is similar to other people. But
Mhm.
I mean, you just set the ground. You think about it. Even if you didn't get the listing right there, you're going to walk out. That wife's going to say to the husband say to the wife,
Yep.
wow, that was really interesting. Did you understand that tech? And maybe they didn't understand it, but the point that you've stressed is the availability.
Yep, 100%. And then it's very interesting because if you are in a scenario, I could imagine like being in a scenario where the seller is interviewing multiple real estate agents. What do you think the next real estate agent that comes in afterwards, they're going to be like, are you an agent on demand too? Like, do you have that service as well? And they're going to have no clue what they're even talking about.
Please ask the next agent that you interview if they're an agent on demand. That's a way to really mess that up.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't forget also, kids, that you can, maybe Cameron, you can show this real fast. Go back to your profile. Mate.
Yep.
And when folks come through your open house, same thing again. You're saying to them, look, I'm an agent on demand. I want you to know you can reach me anytime, and have the customer app on your phone so that you can show them how they can schedule a meeting with you. So I would actually jump over to that and say, look, did you know that right here, you can schedule a meeting with me at any time, right? I want you to know I'm an agent on demand. Think of me like an Uber driver, but I'm a real estate professional. And then you're just going to jump up to the invite share.
Yep.
And you're going to say, hey, let's connect. I'm here for you. I'm here permanently for you. I'm always available. No more having to call Zillow or Realtor.com. You can just call me direct.
Yep.
And that's where you're going to tap on that customer referral link.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to say, hey, what was your number again? And you're going to tap on text
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to send it to your customer. I'll give it to you right now. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. My number's 310
Mm-hmm.
270
Mhm.
1689. Right. So
Mhm.
right there in the open house, you're going to send them that text.
Mhm.
They're going to get a message from you right away. And right here in the texts, right? So they're going to get this message from you. Here it is. You're invited to iConnect, and your open house visitor now has that invite. They're going to tap on it. As soon as they tap on it, it takes them to download the app. Do you see
Mhm.
that?
Yep.
And when they download the app, you are embedded in their phone forever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's probably enough for one session.
Yep.
Guys, got any questions? If not,
I believe Thomas is asking, yes, need to add a IDX to my app. Is there a YouTube video to show how to do that? Yeah, so you can actually
do that.
Yeah, it's actually really simple, Thomas. So I can actually show you in here. So if you
watch
go,
this, mate. He's really good at this.
if you go to the ellipsis on the top right-hand corner, all right? So the ellipsis right there, and then you click that, and then you go to your, I believe it's your settings. In your settings, so not in your settings, sorry. So if you go to edit profile
right.
right there.
Yeah.
So, and then as soon as you click edit profile,
Yep.
if you scroll down to you're going to see your Why Me video right there. And then you're going to see right here, your property search website link. Thomas, whatever your website is, if it's Thomas Santiago realestate.com, take that link and input it right there, the URL right there. And then as soon as you hit save, then you're going to get that feature unlocked, assuming that you're a premier or a lead agent.
Do you have iConnect customer on your phone?
Yes.
So just show that real quick.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, you're
So
welcome.
watch this, Tom. I love this part, mate.
Mm-hmm.
So then the iConnect customer, when they're on their home screen,
Mm-hmm. So this would be you instead of Andrew. They can
right?
go to schedule a property. And then now, as soon as I click Andrew, it brings up his select. And so, oh wait, so hold on, sorry.
Yeah, he was
Search
talking about
property.
search property right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So yeah, you're cool.
So as soon as you hit search property, Andrew's IDX feed or his website with the IDX feed pops up, and I can come in here and search for whatever property that I want.
But do you see that, Thomas? Like if you get your customers to do this, every Zillow customer you work with, any property they see, all they got to do is tap on connect. You see that right at the bottom? And unlike homes.com, Homes only connects you if you're the listing agent. This connects you with the buyer on every single property they look at. It is so powerful.
Yep.
So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so give it a second. Because it's so pool homes. I'm just like finding like any sort of home to click on.
The minute they see any home, I think because you're screen sharing, it's just operating slowly right now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm
Don't
getting,
worry
like,
about
a
it.
ton of text,
It's because of screen share. But
Yeah.
the same thing again, Thomas, when they open any one of these listings, brother, same thing. They just go back to connect here,
Mhm.
voice call, video call,
Mhm.
and they just tap on that video call. Same things happen again.
Mhm.
Right? Look,
That's awesome.
I mean, it's so cool.
Mhm.
Look, Thomas, all these years I've been an agent, and what I've worked on so hard is creating this direct connection between people. And that's what this app does, right? We just got to know how to promote it, right? With buyers and sellers.
Yep.
Hope that helps you, mate.
Yep. And then Mike,
Yes, it does.
Yes, the answer to your question, Mike, the client downloads iConnect from the App Store, yes. So depending on
Or Google Play.
Yeah, and so Google Play Store or the App Store for iPhone users.
Now remember also, Mike, that Tap Talk Tour link, that is like the newest and greatest thing for social media influencers, because you can send that Tap Talk Tour link, and even if the home buyer does not have it downloaded, it will open video and voice communication on their laptop or on their tablet, and they can communicate into your app from a web browser based on their device. That's super, super cool.
Yep.
So even if they haven't downloaded,
Mm-hmm.
of course, it's easier if they've downloaded because it's just app to app. Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember also it's a secure environment, Mike. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. And it's a secure, it's what's called a closed environment or closed architecture. So nobody can get into it from the outside. So it's not like WhatsApp, somebody can spy on you, or FaceTime, somebody can spy on you. It's within a closed architecture environment.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any other questions?
No. That's it.
All right, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
Hope you guys have,
Thanks. Appreciate it.
have a great rest of your week, everyone.
More
Thank you,
stuff on
Andrew.
Friday.